Raise your hand if you know somebody with or who has had cancer. Now take a look around and see all of these hands. I think it would be very difficult to find someone whose life has not been touched by cancer. In fact, I think it would be very difficult to find someone who doesn't know multiple people who have had cancer. Parents, grandparents, teachers, advisors, friends, siblings, maybe even yourself. I know I certainly have my fair share of people in my life who have had cancer. Both of my grandmothers, my 4th grade teacher, my first mother advisor. But I think the cancer story in my life that has affected me the most was a diagnosis of one of my closest friends at the young age of 16. Cancer isn't exactly something most teenagers give a lot of thought to, but as Valeria revealed her ovarian cancer diagnosis, I could hardly focus on anything else. As a group of friends who had shared in everything together, we were all taken aback by the sudden path that we could not follow her down. We could cheer Val on, provide her with tools and information, sit with her after chemo, and support her in numerous other ways. But in the end, the battle was her own, something that none of us could truly understand. People often forget that cancer is so much more than a physical disease. In addition to its debilitating effects on health, cancer has an emotional toll that causes confidence to wither, despair to overtake hope, and leads to a very dark time that most of us can never possibly fathom, unless you've had cancer before yourself. That is why our support of Bay Area Cancer Connections this year is so vital. BCC is a safe place for women with breast and ovarian cancer to receive support from people who do understand, because they've been there before. They have numerous on-site support groups, an over-the-phone buddy program, a boutique stocked with free wigs and hats, a library full of information, and a plethora of other services, all with one focus: to give breast and ovarian cancer patients the support they need to keep fighting. Women can vent about their feelings, receive practical advice, and bond with one another as they share in their cancer experiences in a warm, comforting environment. Our efforts to raise funds this year for BCC will help them continue to expand their valuable support services to even more patients in need. Every little bit helps, from the pennies in the jar at the display board to the hundreds you raise at bake sales and dinner servings. There is no such thing as a small donation. Working together, we can make a huge difference in the lives of those facing breast and ovarian cancer and their families. At this time, I would like to introduce Karina Bello, Executive Director, and Natalie Morales, Development Officer from Bay Area Cancer Connections, who we have invited to address us today.
Thank you so much for having us here. We're so honored to be here with you today. We're so appreciative of how hard you're all at Bay Area Cancer Connections. I thought today I would share with you a few things about this wonderful organization that you are supporting. The mission of Bay Area Cancer Connections is to support people touched by breast and ovarian cancer by providing comprehensive personalized services in an atmosphere of warmth and compassion. We believe that no one should face cancer alone, and we want to connect each person with the resources that best serve his or her needs. We are unique in our ability to tailor our services to each client, offering a combination of high-quality medical information, practical help, and emotional support in a non-institutional setting. This is done through over 45 programs and services, all free of charge. We complement the medical care that patients receive from their physicians and provide a safety net for low-income, uninsured young women and men at risk. We are a dedicated team made up of 11 staff members and over 200 volunteers. These extraordinary people who perform countless tasks and keep everything running smoothly are remarkable, and they do this every single day. I came to this organization a little bit over 13 years ago with a passion and a commitment for making the world a better place, especially for those facing a cancer diagnosis. 2 years ago, I lost my own mother to breast cancer, and that was life-changing for me. 5 years she battled breast cancer. And to be on the other side, to be a client myself, completely changed my view and not only created a deeper commitment and a deeper passion for what we do, but it also intensified my strong belief in the services provided by BCC. And that passion and commitment to making a difference is more profound than ever. Facing a cancer diagnosis is consuming. Cancer shoves its way to the front of the line and demands to be dealt with. Undoubtedly, it takes over lives. For more than 20 years, Bay Area Cancer Connections has been dedicated to ensuring that no one faces cancer alone. I have witnessed firsthand how the care, love, and support provided by this organization, its staff, its volunteers, have changed lives. But none of this would be possible without our inspiring community partners like you. Thank you for believing in us and for helping us to carry out our mission.
Thank you both for coming today. It's truly an honor to be working with you this year. It's truly amazing what you have been able to do for the cancer community. And I would also like to announce to also the girls of California Rainbow and to you two here today, in case you haven't heard about it, we are having our Race to Raise in these next few weeks leading up to the Grand Worthy Advisors reception on February 14th. So we're asking every assembly in California Rainbow to hold a Race to Raise coin drive to raise some little spare change, I guess, for our Grand Service Project. Whether you choose to check all your couch cushions and donate those coins, or pass a hat at your local lodge dinner, or go as big as to hold an area-wide penny war, whatever it is, make sure you have those checks from your Race to Raise sent to the Grand Worthy Advisor by, oh, that's me, by February 6th, so we can count it all up, and we will announce the total at my reception on February 14th, which is kind of a little teaser to our big final total at Grand Assembly, so we look forward to sharing that with you soon. Thank you both.